What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion 4 talk. And today we're diving even more deeper into Luigi's Mansion 4 lore and the possibility of what the game could be about. You guys absolutely love Luigi's Mansion 4 information, so I decided to take some of my ideas and make them into separate videos. In this video, we are talking about the Horror Express, a Luigi's Mansion game based all on a train. This is an idea I've had for a very long time for Luigi's Mansion, and I think it'd be very cool for Luigi to traverse a ghostly train. But before we get started and dive into that, I once again need to thank you guys because you guys are quite amazing. We've went to 13.8% of people subscribed tune into the videos to 14.8%, which is absolutely absurd. I cannot thank you guys enough. But once again, the goal is to get more people that watch this video subscribed and more of you guys to turn on post notifications so you know whenever I go live or whenever I post a video. But please consider subscribing if you tune into the video. Thank you guys so much. We are reaching that goal of 15% so quickly. I can't thank you guys any more than what you guys have done already. But on top of that, if you guys want to participate in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament this Sunday, make sure that you join the official Nintendo Land Discord for the times and entry code. It is all free for everybody. All you have to do is join the Discord, link in the description down below. I feel like the general story will be Mario and crew once again taking a trip or taking some type of vacation. It seems to be the kind of story of every Luigi's Mansion where the crew just wants a break, they want a vacation, and it's always being ruined by King Boo and his ghostly friends. But this time I'd say Mario and crew are taking a train trip, whether it be to the Bing Bing Kingdom or to some other faraway place, or maybe just a round trip in order to visit different places. They're taking a gigantic road trip or something like that, and it's going to be in a train. That'd be pretty cool. So the story I thought up of is the Toads were confused as to why the train wasn't working and was starting to smoke and just kind of malfunction. Well, it turns out that King Boo and Madame Gravely were able to break free from their capsules from Luigi's Mansion 3, and they had a plan to hijack the train. Since the train wasn't working, they brought in their own replacement for the Toads to use, and Madame Gravely, in a new disguise, talked the crew into going in the new train that was full of her new ghosts that they didn't even know about. The train King Boo and Madame Gravely found when they escaped an old wrecked train that was on the side of a railroad track, and the train homed tons of mini ghosts from around the world, because the train was a bullet express that traveled around the world at high speeds, homing tons of unique passengers that one day derailed, killing everybody on board, which now the ghosts all hunt this abandoned train on the side of the road. King Boo and Madame Gravely made a deal with the ghosts on the train and said that they could get it up and running again as long as they helped them take out the crew members that they need, being Mario and his friends, and they all agreed. One by one, King Boo and Madame Gravely took each passenger as the lights shut out for the first night. Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, and even Bowser were taken on the trip as they all went together on vacation. At the very last second, right before they take Luigi, Polterpup comes in and lures Luigi out of the room. And just in time, Luigi gets out, but King Boo chases Luigi all the way back to the train to the final train car, and locks every door leading all the way to the very front of the train. The game will be divided into different worlds based on the different train cars. Some train cars are extremely big and can be home to a whole new biome for Luigi to explore. He eventually needs to make his way all the way to the front of the train by finding keys in each train car leading through the next one and the next one and the next one, progressing all the way to the front. Egad's shop is tagging along and hooked to the train with his own car at the very back because he picked up ghost readings and decided to tag along just in case right as the crew was leaving. He gives Luigi a new powered up vacuum and obviously with new abilities. Now let's get into the things that you can do in this game and kind of the general verdict of how the game will play. So one of the things I think would be cool if Luigi could ride his vacuum this time around. Imagine him running from ghosts or having chase sequences or areas where he had to hurry up and get out of a train car, but he can actually ride the vacuum like a car. That would be pretty cool. We've seen that kind of in Mario Kart before, and it's also been seen a couple times in Mario spin-offs, such as Mario and Luigi, where Egad actually rode in the cafe on one. So that'd be kind of cool to have kind of a vehicle transportation type of thing for Luigi instead of him just running or walking everywhere. Next, I think that different elemental abilities should return from Luigi's Mansion 1. You had fire, ice, and water, and they could all be squirted out of the nozzle of the Poltergust, which allowed for some pretty cool puzzles and also specific ways of defeating ghosts. And I think this would be a cool thing to return to make boss battles a little bit more intense and just to have a little bit more extra puzzle to the game. There's nothing wrong with Luigi collecting elements and shooting them out of a vacuum, and I don't know why they kind of got rid of it after the first game. I would love it if he can find his passengers and actually team up with them as he finds them on the train. Imagine having Yoshi as your side and he can use his tongue ability in order to reach certain things that are too far for Luigi. Or Bowser can use a giant fireball or some type of giant flame breath in order to reach something or to do some type of puzzle. Now, they might be only tied to their specific cars that you found them in. It'd be kind of weird just to have a cast of characters that you pull out randomly. So maybe they're tied to the car you find them in. That would be pretty cool, and maybe they only have one specific ability that they can use. And that way they don't become OP or some type of crazy playable character when this is in fact Luigi's game. It's Luigi's Mansion. They'd just be a cool partner. Now, I've already talked to you a little bit about the ghosts on the train. The boss ghosts are all going to be themed after different areas around the world, like a French ghost or some type of African tribal ghost would be really cool, or something like an Antarctic themed ghost like from Luigi's Mansion 1. And I think it'd be really cool to have them all kind of play a role and kind of do something within their cart that resembles their home land. And maybe their cart resembles that. Maybe there's like a desert cart or some type of giant iceberg cart or something like that that you can go to. That'd be really cool to see all these different train cars and just visit these different areas. So what if from time to time the train actually stopped for a rest or maybe for a fuel up at different types of spooky places all over the world? And this was tied to the story. This isn't random or anything. This will be part of the linear story progression. But every now and then the train will stop, allowing you to go outside and explore the world outside, which is a spooky outdoors area, whether it's the woods or some type of night desert, or maybe it's the northern lights at night but filled with all type of ghostly creatures outside. That would be really cool, and it'd be like a ghost stop instead of a pit stop. And you can go outside the train. You can't really progress any further because all the doors would be locked in the further train cars, but you can go outside the train and do different things in order to find a certain key or something, as a ghost maybe went outside for a break or something. That would be really cool, and you get to explore the surrounding area for a bit. Imagine stopping and visiting a creepy ghost town that's literally inhabited by ghosts all in the town. That'd be pretty cool, kind of like Twilight Town from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. And this time I feel like by the end of the game, Luigi will get blasted all the way to the back of the train, but on top instead of going through the middle. And he will have to make his way all the way through hordes of ghosts all the way to the front of the train by walking and running on the top and not falling off. That would be pretty cool, and then he'll have a final battle with the conductor of the train, which will be a different type of boss ghost. And then for the final boss, it could be a combination of King Boo and Madame Gravely instead of fighting them separate, and then maybe there's like a part 2 where you fight them off of the train after it crashes in some type of graveyard area or something like that. That would be pretty cool, and I think the story overall would be a lot of fun, lighthearted, and a great story to tell for a Luigi's Mansion perspective. Very similar to what they did with the Giant Hotel in Luigi's Mansion 3, but this time just on a horizontal train cars. And that's the general gist of the story. I think a Luigi's Mansion 4 that takes place on a train, a haunted train at that, would be really, really cool. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I had tons of other ideas for a Luigi's Mansion 4 setting, such as a haunted boat, like a cruise ship. That would be really cool, going over haunted waters like the Bermuda Triangle, and a whole bunch of other things I've come up with. So if you have any ideas of your own, go ahead and comment them down below. Who knows, maybe I'll make an entire video about that idea. But thank you so much for tuning in, and please help us reach our goal. Make sure you subscribe if you are watching this today and you're not subscribed, and make sure you turn on all post notifications. And make sure you join the official Nintendo Land Discord so that you can join the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament coming this Sunday. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you all on the next one. See you guys.